Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and ni hao. And welcome to our this exciting discussion. And I'm Hong KD. I will be your host for today. And before we dive into our topic, let me provide a little bit of information for smart study. Smart study is using a shorter period of time and retain a long-term information in our mind. I have wondered a question always in my mind. I'm a study hard person, and I study hard enough in my examination and always get a negative result, and I become stressful enough and commit the same mistake in my next examination. In this situation, I didn't realize, and without figuring out what is the mistake of my study method. Now I have realized smart study has provided more advantages than the study hard, the traditional study. Like, for example, study hard is time consuming and stressful because it's using memorize this old method, and our mind becomes stressful, and we will become stressed out in our examination, and also it can drain out of energy of our mind, and this is the advantages of study hard method. And our main topic for today is we need to recognize smart study method can become a habit to our students and instill this type of mindset into our people. And before we dive into our heart of the discussion, we have gathered and invited our experts from counseling. The first member is Hakim, the second member is Wason, and the third member is Brandon. Now, without further ado, let's jump into our discussion. The first question is how to use smart study method into our daily life. So, in my opinion, we need to find our study space, like study style. Like if you are a visual learner using eye, you can doing a flashcard and using some highlight pen, red color highlight pen, and green color highlight pen. This,
in addition to that, you also can watch YouTube videos that teach us
more information that we cannot learn in the classroom. Only the teacher that teach us, we can learn more knowledge of the lecturer or something.
I totally agree with that. Using the YouTube video, this is for the visual learner, and second for auditory learner, using listen method. You can listen some voice from their friends and record down the lecturer what they say in the classroom, and then doing the revision in their own using the voice recorder. And the lastly is the tactile learners, like using handwriting and they will jot down what the lecturer say in the classroom, and doing some revisions, like using and write down the answer using the paper. Yes, this is my opinion, and I will pass to our members.
Alright. So what you said just now is the type of the learners. When you use a visual, you're more likely to watch video, do the flashcard,
the small notes.
Yeah, small notes. You want to see what you learn. That is visual learners.
And we will be more interested, right?
Yes. So if you are visual learner, you must focus on visual. You must not waste your time on learning using the wrong methods, like hearing the audios or hearing the audiobooks, right? because you won't get the information. You won't get the information fully understand. You won't understand the information fully. Okay. So we need to understand that smart studies refers to strategic and efficient approach to learning and do the academic work. Okay? We must be strategic. We must plan how we want to study first, then we apply that, such as using the good time management. Like if you study about 1 hour, you need to rest between the 30 seconds and 30 seconds.
30 minutes.
Sorry for the mistake. 30 minutes. You must take a small break between the gap. So we cannot push ourselves too much, too hard, because if we push our mind to focus more in the reading or doing the exercise, our mind will burn out. Do you agree with me?
Yes. I've experienced this. It's instrumental to our health.
Like that. Okay. So using the correct time management, you will fully understand what you are learning, and you will more
Effectively. Study more effectively.
the study will be more effective.
Thank you to our friend Hakim and our host today, Tom. In my opinion, if we want to proceed the smart learning to our health, we need to set a goal first. We all have dreams, like what we want to do, what we want to become, right? Right? So we need to set a clear goals. Like start to defining what we want to achieve in our study section. Some of us want to become a doctor. Some of us want to become a teacher, right? So we need to have a clear, specific goals that give us a sense of purpose studying for us whole life. All right. So, for example, if you are studying for a history test, all right, then we need to understand what is the causes of that issues. So we didn't just study it hard without understanding it. All right. So this is my first point, which is set of clear goals. All right. Then please let me say about the second opinion. My second opinion is we need to oftenly take a break. Just like our friend Hakim just said, we cannot push ourselves too hard. Our brains have a limit of the stress that he can take. So we need to take a break. Maybe go for a nap. For a small nap, we can go for a small break for eating.
Jogging.
Yeah, we can go to we can do some exercise. All of those like exercise, right? Yes.
No study for 24/7 hours.
Yeah, we cannot just study for 24 hours straight. We need to
relax.
Yeah, we need that's the homework. I say time management. We can do a timetable, right? Especially when we want to take examination. Make the timetable can make sure we all did not too overstressed, right? Okay, so this is my opinion for these topics. Then I will pass to our friend Brandon.
Okay, thank you to Wason and also Hakim and also our host today home. Okay, in my opinion, I think there's the type of another type to get a more smart study yet is join study group before your examination. For example, before the SPM, before the SPM test, we have many Telegram groups or WhatsApp groups, right?
With our teachers, right?
With our teachers and also the same batch students, to get the more notes and also more information about the examinations. Okay, because it is very important to collaborating, learning can be very efficiently for studying. Right?
we can also get some others' opinions and also about the test, the more information, the further information about the test, so that we can preparing the test with more confidence and also well prepared.
We can improve more, right?
Yeah, we can improve more about the knowledge of
Exchange our ideas.
yeah, exchange of knowledge is the main point.
It's totally very important, right? Because one of us just have ideas, but if we change, we can get many ideas from different people.
Maybe we can collaborate.
It is a dream works, teamwork make dream works.
Yes.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So this is such a good effective study effectively. One of the
In small groups.
maybe you also can join a study group with a small group with your friends and also with your partners to share the ideas and also opinions before the exam, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Another is just now I heard you say the time management. This is very important, but I need to introduce a technique we call Pomodoro technique.
Yeah.
Okay, this is about the time management. This is a technique to get more effectively study effective, and also we can control the time, manage the time more control. Yeah. The first step, you can set a 25 minutes timer before you start studying. So, you can use the timer or using your phone to get the 25 minutes timer to set the 25 minutes timer start. The second step, work or study until the time is up. Don't stop, don't rest, just studying in that 25 minutes. Third step, you need to take a rest about 5 minutes, around 5 minutes. You can also use the timer to get 5 minutes, or maybe you can do a rest by water break, and also you can take a nap. Yes, but maybe 5 minutes may be short lah. But also you can take a nap or take a rest after you studying. Okay, number 4, you just repeat step 1 and step 3 for 4 times. To study more and also rest the 5 minutes to just take a nap. After the studying process is done, the last step is just take a long break, about 30 minutes to 1 hour. You can do exercise or also take a nap, maybe 30 minutes more longer, right? Yes,
Just like I said before, but it is more detailed.
Yeah, this is more detailed. This is a technique.
Wow. What is the name?
Pomodoro.
Wow, that's the first time that I learned this method.
Thank you for sharing
Good
that.
tips. Yes.
Okay, thank you to our members, and I think it is a brilliant explanation from our members. And let's jump into the next subtopic: is what is the impact of smart study bring to our student, our people, and society? In my perspective, I think the impact smart study bring to our student and people is the smart study creating a critical thinking skills to them. This smart study enable them to think to solve the problems, like think out of the box. This critical thinking skill help them to solve many problems and become more self-independent in their life. Agree with that?
Yes, I totally agree with that.
This critical thinking skill not only in solving problems, and also in their studies, they can, we call a K-up question, right?
Yes.
They can think more they can think more rational answer for their question and more and with the evidence.
Yes.
And the second is the good impacts bring to our society is economic growth. Like smart study can create well-educated people, and well-educated people can use their knowledge in their company to help our country. Yeah, to help country improve our country into a better country. Can say Japan.
Yes.
One of the very top country
in the nation. So with the smart study, we can get better grades, right?
Yeah.
So we will also prepare ourselves to the real world, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Smart study is this smart study is not for students, also for society.
Yes.
smart study. For well-educated people using smart study also can earn a high income and provide the opportunity from outside from other country entrepreneurs to
Come inside to our country.
yes come inside to our country and provides
Improve our economy.
growth in economy,
Yes.
something like that. And this is my point of view. And yes, I will pass to our next member, Hakim.
Okay. So before this, I just say that smart study will prepare ourselves into the new not the new world but real world, because we apply what we study and we use it in the daily life. So we emphasize the practical application of knowledge smart study, and that we will face the real world scenarios.
Because the new world have many problems that we
Yeah.
didn't having it in our study time, right?
Yeah.
So when we use the method of smart study, we can more easier to go into the real
Yeah.
world. Yes, right.
Just like
Because concept we will think out of the box, and we will create something and solve the problem.
Yes.
Like that. Okay. So besides that, it will also improve our economics better, because of we understand the thing that we learn more than
Others.
more than the traditional study method. Right. Because the deeper understanding improve retention and exchange problem solving skills, which is students often achieve higher grades and perform well in assignments. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will pass the next.
Okay. Thanks to
Wason.
our member Hakim, and thanks to our Tom. And for me, the impacts that the smart study gives to us is very, very many, but I will just talk two. One is to students and one is for society. For students, of course, what is a successful meaning for a student? What do you think? What do you guys think?
I think, in my opinion, students can understand the knowledge well,
Yeah.
and not memorize the knowledge,
Yes.
using their knowledge in their life and apply their knowledge in their lifestyle so that the knowledge can become long term.
Yes, I agree with KD.
Yes. So we all know, right? The main purpose of student is study, right? So
Yeah.
what we want of study? We want our academic to success, right?
Yeah.
So the main impact to our student when we use smart study is we get success in our academics.
Yes.
Smart study techniques such as effective time management, active learning, and rhetorical practice always, right? This can help students comprehend and retain information. This can help the student get good result of their study. Good when the examination, when the important examination, like SPM, right? You can get very, very nice result when the result is come out, right? You
Yeah.
guys agree with me?
I agree.
Yes. The next is for the society. When all of our students, our future, the student is our future, right? When they get a very, very good idea and information or knowledge in their brains, what will happen to our country?
It will improve our economy and
Yes.
our generation become more smarter than before.
Yes, just like this point Hong say, right? We can improve our economies, we can improve our country, our reputation of country also can improve when all of our students get good results. All of the students can go to outside a country, maybe go for US, maybe go for Japan, right?
Maybe
They
you are
can-
saying student exchange program, right?
we have a program exchange student. When the exchange, when our student of Malaysia go out, show their talent, show their knowledge to all of the world. What is the means? Our reputation of Malaysia will improve, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is my point.
So,
Yes.
so our student will have the good quality to go across the world and becomes the star behind the topics that they learn.
So that's my opinions of this subtopic that I will pass to our friend Brandon again.
Okay, thank you, Wason. Thank you, Hakim, and also thank you to our host today, Hong. Okay, in my opinion, I think the impact of smart study is we can enhance our problem-solving skill, right? Right. If we use smart study skills when we solving problem, we can think out of box, just like Hong just now said, and also be creative and also be innovative for when you settle a problem. Because there's maybe there are some problems in our daily life is not in the book only.
Yes.
Yes, it's not in the book and also not in the maybe others journal and also newspaper. They are just every day has a new problem. And we need to use our smart study skills to overcome it and also settle it with a good solution.
Yes.
Good application.
Yeah.
Smart study.
Yes. Like for example, for every day we also have a problem like about maybe doing something not complete when also the work and also when we cannot done the work right.
Yes.
Maybe we use some skills and also some smart study skills like time management just now.
Yeah.
We can done our work more efficiently and also rapid and also fast before the due date is coming and not stressful and thinking positive.
So we prioritize the understanding over the memorizing, right?
Yeah.
Because we now say that now have a saying that understanding is more important than memorizing, right?
Yeah.
So we comprehend the underlying concept of the knowledge that we want to learn, right?
Yeah. We can think more freely and also more creatively, not just rigid and also not so just like a traditional method,
Memorizing.
Memorizing is boring, right?
Yeah.
So the application will be easier, right?
Yeah, using a smart study skill, you can also learn something more easily and also more understanding about the subject or the things.
Yes.
I support your words.
Yeah.
I agree with your opinions.
Okay, totally agree with that. Besides that, I think there's another point for the impact when we're using the smart study years is you can manage your time more efficiently. For example, maybe you will make a timetable or just now use the Pomodoro technique when you're studying. Maybe in the future we can manage the time more efficiently when we doing some activities like campings, do a carnival, yeah, that's right, carnival, and also planning a journey with parents or friends. We can plan the time more efficiently and also more creatively, but not packed. The importance maybe we can, for example, for the journey you must go to the places and recognize some cultures and also that. If you don't have the skill of the time management, but using the traditional method, just go and not planning every day. The time is packed, and also if you've done this, then you cannot recognize new cultures, like
We cannot get out to our points.
you can't get any knowledge about the places or also the culture, right?
Yeah.
So this is for
We
example.
also will be distracted with
Understanding.
Maybe although you have plans, if you're distracted by other things, you also cannot to control or manage the time efficiency, right?
So the output we can minimize and then what we expect, right?
Minimize the problems and also can settle the problems with the time and also manage the time efficiently. This is
Maybe that.
the point of view. Pass back to our host today, Tom.
Yes. The good ideas came from our members, and I totally agree with that. With all of you ideas, but time flies when you are having simulating conversation because time is short and we need to more like we need to recognize. We need to
Just stop it here.
Yes, we need to know time is short for our life.
Yeah.
And thank you for allowing me for being a part of this fantastic discussion for today. And I hope you find our I'd like to extend a big thank you to our wonderful speakers here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you, Tom.
Yes,
Thank you, Wason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is nice to talk with you.
It's a very good experience like we share our point. Just like now, sharing opinions, sharing the ideas, right?
Yeah.
Without all for you and without your enthusiasm for this discussion, I think this smart study ideas won't turn out. And I think our discussion will impact for more people and more students about the
Benefit.
Yes, the
Of smart study.
the benefits of smart study and how to use the smart study in their
Future and
Yeah,
also
study.
their real life.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And this is the end of our discussion. Yes, that is all.
Okay, thank you.